What's up, YouTube? This is Kimmy the Doll, and it's been a while I ever did a real talk with you guys. And there's something on my mind that I really want to talk about, and also share a little bit of the backstory of my life as well at the same time. And if you guys haven't heard about the Pokimane situation, of the mess that she's in, dealing with allegedly that she's playing with this individual's emotion, and she has no intention of being in a relationship with this guy, and the text messages has been leaked. But it's not mainly like Pokimane. I'm not focused on Pokimane. I'm just using her for example because there are men and women are out there doing this type of shit, playing with somebody's emotion, making them believe that they got the chance of being in a relationship with them, not being clear, not communicating. They just let them on, and by flirting with them and thinking they're in a relationship. Okay, and I am totally dead set against it because you don't know the background of that individual. Like, it could hurt that person, not in a physical sense, emotional sense. So you don't know how their mindset work, how their brain functions, because number one, you don't know if this person suffer from depression, and you don't want them to push that far, pushing the envelopes, and God forbid they might do harm to themselves. Number two, it is dangerous of playing with some emotion, some individuals' emotions, because you don't know. There's some people who are crazy in a sense that they can stalk you. Okay, that's something that you do not want to provoke. That's a big no. This is why it is important to establish a communication, to make that person known what status they are. Okay, and if you're in a friend status, you keep it friendly. If you're more than just friends and your intention is to be in a relationship with that, then do what you got to do. Do your little flirt things and da 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 da. Okay? But if you have no intention with this person ever being in a relationship, don't ever flirt with that person. Okay? Make it clear with this individual. Say, hey, we're not, I have no feelings for you. I have no attention of being in a relationship with you. Alright? There's some people who use this individual for the emotional needs and immaterial needs. Alright? They use them for emotional needs because they like somebody to stroke their ego. And there's somebody who used that individual for material things, like giving them money or shopping or whatever they need. And that's the harsh truth. That's why I tell people it is important to talk with that person to understand where you at. Alright? To establish that communication. I know some people are afraid of being rejected. I totally understand that nobody wants to be rejected. But it's way worse than being rejected. What was way worse to be rejected, you guys, is being played. To play with your emotion. To hang you on like a damn fool. And I do apologize if you're hearing the background going off. It's my birds are chirpy in the morning. And also you're hearing my phone is going off. But I do apologize. This is why I do not like when men and females, alright, do this type of things. All right. I always believe in karma, you guys. Okay. Karma comes to collect when she's good and ready. It could take up to a year, maybe 4 years, 6, 10 years. It takes time. And that's why I said, always be careful what you do. Because when karma hits you, it hits you. Because all the things that you do to other people, it's going to hit you 10 times full. And that's what I say, don't be playing with somebody's emotion if you have no intention of ever being in a relationship with that person. Just let them go. I can't even talk right now. Just make it clear. Establish that in communication. Because one of those days, someone will come by and someone that you take interest, that you really want to be in a relationship, will play you like a fool, like you did to the other person. And you will know exactly what that person felt when you're being played. And I'm going to tell you a little bit of my backstory because I've been to this similar situation. Okay? A long time ago, I was not right in the head. I was going through a lot of things, and I used this individual for emotional needs. It's a long story. I'll tell you in the next video what I was been through. But I was using him for emotional needs, and I had no intention ever being in a relationship with him. I talked, called him, texted him, made him believe that he has a chance being with me. But it was a lie. Until I came clean and told him, hey, I just had no feelings for you. I have no intention of being in a relationship with him. And when I told him that, he was crying. He was hurt. He was upset because I let him on too long and I kept playing with his emotions. He told me that, I was a horrible person. I did felt something when he said that, but I just brushed it off until I met this individual, this guy, and I thought that, I had a chance ever being with a relationship with him. And guess what? He did the same thing like I did to that person. It was karma. Karma hits me. And now I know what it's like to be played or get hurt. I understood what it's like. It's not a fun feeling. It's a terrible feeling for your heart being broken because this guy let me on thinking that I have a chance of being in a relationship. He did the same thing what I did. Call me, talk to me, and make me believe that, that me and him are going to be in a relationship, or he was flirting with me. He said so many wonderful things that I wanted to hear until all of a sudden when he has no use for me and he was done playing with me, he pretty much just took my ass off of cloud nine and he said, I have no intention of being in a relationship with you. And now I know what it's like to being played. So it's important that people need to establish a communication, not relationship, establish a communication with this individual to know where you stand on. Because if you have no intention of ever being with that person, then let them go. Let them go. Because if you need that person for emotional or material things, number one, you need to work on yourself if you're dealing with emotional issues, because that's what you need to do. Love yourself. And number two, if you need material things, do not play with that person for the material things, okay? Because what you need to do, if you want things that you want, work hard like the rest of us, okay? work hard like the rest of us. There are other things that you can get your sources to get your money. Okay? Don't be playing with that person just because you want that person's money. Alright? But that is it, you guys. I got to say about this matter. You know, and the moral of the story is, you guys, is do not play that person's emotion. Okay, if you had no intention of ever being with that person, let them close. Okay, just make sure you are clear, and make sure you establish a communication. That is it, you guys. Thank you for watching. And if you really enjoyed my videos, make sure you like and subscribe. And I will see you guys to the next time. Bye.